hey, amigos, I'm Costa, to the dogs. And they're like, who? And you're like, come here. You say hello to me now. We now know each other. We best friends, no? Off you go.
Beautiful.
Looks like I've got a wig on. Oh man, this is so good. I haven't had a haircut. When did you cut my hair last time?
Oh, mate.
2-3 months ago.
Yeah. You've not had a haircut since then?
No.
Oh, man. No wonder you need a haircut.
So for the hair,
Yeah.
I'm growing it a little bit.
Yeah.
So at the moment, just doing this weird wave. I don't know why. I think you probably need to take some weight on.
Yeah.
Off it. Not a lot of the length, but you know, just shape it nicely, tidy this up. I really just want to slick it back. It's starting to create the parting of it on its own.
I noticed that.
It doesn't really matter. Sometimes I do it and he doesn't do it. Other times he does it. So
Okay.
as long as it flows nicely, that's all.
Okay, what we'll do is I'm just going to check through the whole haircut anyway, because you've got like areas that we can take a little bit of weight out. We'll tidy up through the edges. So we're just going to I'm just going to do a scissor cut today, Carlos, because it's much more sympathetic. When you're so the tip is like when you're growing your hair out, if you keep going in with the clippers, it's so harsh and they're so sharp and they leave such sharp edges, it really takes you back to where maybe you were 6 or 8 weeks ago, and I don't want to do that. So with a scissor, I can be a lot more sensitive to what you're doing, and I can just take little tiny winny edges off that need taken off without going in with a pair of clippers and just cutting straight lines in there. As you're growing it out, I want to cut at my angles. I want to cut so that it comes back and it sits back. With a pair of clippers, you don't tend to do that. Okay, so let's just do that today. And then you said that I could just play with the beard today, didn't you?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to the beard.
So I'm gonna play with the beard.
You can surprise me. I don't really care. I was gonna say something, now I forgot. Fucking old age, man. I don't like being old. Or maybe I should have not taken so many drugs when I was younger, and I would have more brain cells still.
Carlos has just killed his brain cells off. Well, you didn't kill the brain cells off, but all the drugs did, didn't they?
Yeah, it's not your fault.
No, it's not your fault.
It
was the manufacturer's fault.
Whoever
it was the Colombian.
created LSD
It was the Colombian guy.
and heroin and shit. Oh man.
And that's not a slur on all Colombians. I'm just saying that's probably his. That was his choice. That was his. So here we go then. I'm just going to really be mindful of how this cut looks. Because Carlos is growing his hair out with no real objective at the moment, I'm just making sure the edges are sharp and clean, and that it's got a little bit of continuity going through the haircut. So we've got the layers going in a particular direction, so it just sits back nicely, right? So when I cut at an angle, it just helps the hair to sit back nicely, makes his life a little bit easier. I mean, let's be honest, Carlos's life is pretty easy anyway. I mean, Jenna does pretty much everything.
Not true. Not anymore.
Oh,
I've changed. I'm a changed man.
You're a changed man?
Yeah, I am. Dude, we get up in the morning, we both clean the house every day because of the pets.
Yeah.
I'll do the Hoover and she does the dusting. Wash the dog balls, blah, 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 feed the dogs. I'm a changed man.
That's what life's about, right? A good partnership is a balance, isn't it? And men don't check them enough, do they? This is a thing.
I do.
Check your balls.
I check my balls.
I check my balls. I sometimes check other people's.
I haven't got to that part.
I think you should open the video with that soundbite.
sometimes I check other men's balls, but that's only footballs
Yeah.
or soccer if you're American.
For example, viado. It's like deer. The four-legged animal.
Yeah.
In New Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Brazilians viado means gay.
Does it?
Yeah.
So someone either is shouting that there's a deer in their garden or a gay person.
Yeah.
And depending on where you are.
Yes.
So you could look out the window and there's somebody, a human being who's gay, or it could be an animal with four legs and antlers.
Yeah.
So that's quite confusing then, isn't it?
That is weird.
So I mean,
I think it probably means animal as well, but they use it to.
So do people sort of sometimes think they're going to a gay pride march and they turn up and it's just a herd of deer?
Deers.
You turn up with your flag and you're like, woo, like that, and everyone's like, there's just a load of deer here. What's that all about?
Yeah, what the hell? Where are the queers? Where are the queers at?
Hey guys. Oh. And then you're in the wrong park.
I don't vote, so I don't care about it.
You don't vote?
I should never have in my life.
You've never voted?
No.
What? Not
By choice. I have
not even Britain's Got Talent.
Oh.
You don't phone us?
You don't phone in, man.
Actually, no, I haven't done that either.
Call me.
I haven't done that either.
So deep, isn't it? This conversation that we're having, isn't it, Carlos? We've learned new languages. We've learned that Carlos can't be bothered to get off a sofa to vote. If Jenna said that she would go and do it for you, would you then vote?
No. I would be f***ing upset if she did that, because actually you can't do that. But
You can't, no.
Yeah, you can't do that. But if that was possible, if then she did it, I'll divorce her, man.
A divorce her. Oh, this looks better, Carlos. Just literally tidying these edges up and freshening the haircut a little bit. There. Is this Carlos cam? Are we going to merge the two together so you can have Carlos cam, and then you can have it so that the viewers can watch it either way?
What do you want?
Carlos cam. This is what Carlos sees. Like, hey, hi amigos, I'm Carlos Costa, to the dogs, and they're like, who? And you're like, come here, and you turn them around like that. You're like,
Yeah, and then shove them up my
that.
ass.
You say hello to me now. We now know each other. We best friends, no? Off you go. He's on my leg. He's on my leg.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Get the purple light out. That's it. Jenna.
Give me a wipe.
Get me a wipe down. Oh, fuck. Right, keep still, Carlos. This is very important.
Okay.
Yeah, this business is based on return business. You know, and actually, you know, if you've got good return business, you don't need that many customers. But if you're just rinsing through people, not looking after them, eventually you'll run out of clients, and your reputation will precede you.
Yes.
You know, the saying is you're only as good as your last haircut. You know, and like Carlos, you know, he's only as good as his last Instagram post.
How good was the last post?
It's outstanding.
Don't even know what I posted.
It's outstanding, wasn't it, Carlos? I think it was him stood looking far away into the distance.
Like it, yeah.
But it's thinking about, do I need a poo? Do I? Did I wipe? Why is my bum hole so itchy? I didn't wipe. You gotta look after your bum hole.
Yeah. It's a dark place.
It's the eye to the soul. That's what it is.
You've got a way with words, mate.
Have you ever had a Adolf Chaplin moustache?
Shit, don't do that. Not that.
Just put your tongue in that bit. That's it. You don't want an Adolf Chaplin?
Mm-mm.
Who, I mean, people don't really tend to have that moustache anymore, do they?
I wonder why.
Yeah, fashion fast.
It's weird, isn't it, how fashions change. Let's put a fresh blade in.
How you doing, Carlos?
I'm curious. I want to see what it did to my face.
Do you want me to turn around the viewpoint?
No.
No.
Ah,
Surprised.
Surprise, surprise, my the king is back.
brilliant. Okay, Carlos. Up we get.
Can I look?
You can look.
I mean, I've done that myself before for a reason. I thought you cut. Oh my god! I still got a lot of beard. I thought you
Yeah.
cut a lot more.
No.
At one point, I really thought you. Oh, he's doing the chin strap.
So how weird is that then? So you thought I cut loads and loads off?
Yeah, I thought you cut a lot more off. Yeah. I still a lot of beard. I really thought you. Yeah, a lot of it was gone. Jenna's gonna fucking kill me.
That's coming off later. I will say, when people walk into the room, and I've been using that, especially people who, you know, if I've been here for a few hours and I've been working on a few people's hair, and I've been working on people, they come in, they're like, oh wow, it smells great in here. Which is a real testament to like the product, right? Because it's like, just makes the whole atmosphere smell great. I'm just making Carlos look like a gangster now. Hey, forget about it.
I did that before. I did that video before, like Al Pacino. I think we can f that off. Sure.
We cut that off.
Yeah. I'm not gonna f wear that.
This looks great, Carlos.
No, f that. Oh, it looks so
You're not
weird.
going to wear the slick back, you mean?
No, the beard.
The beard, yeah.
Just shave it all
Close
off.
up with the beard.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, it was fun, but
I think it looks flat.
no f***ing way. If I show up at home like this, she'll be like, "You don't get in the van with me." Can we?
Can we take it short?
Yeah, maybe do a nice moustache or something and leave a stubble. That's fine.
Okay, let's do that then. Are you sure you don't want to keep it, Carlos?
For f***ing 100% sure. Not the first week, but then after the first week.
So the first week sort of like holiday, a break.
Yeah, and then the rest we're gonna like travel and work in the van.
Yeah. So you don't have a plan? You're just going to sort of just move around and see what's going on? And Oh, that's really cool, man.
Yeah, make the most out of the van, really. We've never been abroad in it. So.
No, because there's certain things you've got to have in a van when you go to France, isn't
Yeah,
there?
you
You
gotta buy
know,
a sticker, so because of the low emission zones. And
you got to have a testing kit as well, haven't you? Alcohol testing kit,
yeah, a breathalyzer.
breathalyzer. You got to have.
Compulsory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You got to have. I think you got to have definitely got to have the triangle, haven't you? When if you break down, you got to have one of those things, haven't you, that you can put
yeah.
behind your vehicle when you break
you
down.
have to have like a. I can't remember the name, but it's got a kit with everything, with the breathalyzer and all that, the vest.
You got to have a high vis vest, haven't you? Yeah.
Now I look like a gangster, Mexican gangster.
Yeah.
Hey, amigos. Now I can say it.
Now you can say it properly, Carla.
Hey, ándale, amigos.
Now we can say it
Vámonos,
properly.
vámonos, amigos. Come on. Ese.
Ese. Right, there we go, amigo.
Yeah, back to looking Mexican.
Looking fresh.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amigos.
Amigos.